Hi, this is Tony from Whalebones. It's getting to be cold. It's cooler now lately in late August. And things are changing quite dramatically. So I don't know, pretty soon I don't think we're going to be able to get out there on the lake and go fishing because I don't want to be risking everything to go catch a fish. And when the water gets really frozen, it gets very dangerous, and I don't want to even get on the water when it's like that. At any rate, I'm just enjoying the beautiful scenery today. And not too many mosquitoes. The bugs are way down. The deer flies and horse flies are gone, and the wood ticks. Mosquitoes are still around to some degree when you get into really thick areas, and then it's pretty weird. You know, one thing I figured here lately is I can fish with one line with 3 baits on it. I can have a jig, actually 4 baits maybe. I could have a small little hook for bluegills. I can have a regular hook for like crappies and that with a worm or a leech. And then I can have a jig bait with one of those plastic lures, little jigs, one of those plastic jigs with the big long tails that are very colorful. We're going to pick up some of those in Walmart tomorrow, and it should be helpful, because then we can fish with one line, fish a number of different things. We can jig the bottom and catch it. What I need to do is catch some bluegills to use as bait, because I really think, from our experience, they get hit every time. There's a plane going on there, oh, way up there. Leo's taking the trash out. Well, the sun's going down a little bit, so I suppose I should go in. I was just looking at our canoe sitting here. It's a 16-foot canoe. It's kind of heavy. It's fiberglass. I don't trust it though. It's really old. It needs to be redone, I think, repainted and what do you call it? Put that epoxy on it, so on. But it really is really old, and but it served us well when we used it. But now we've got the other boat, so we don't need it. I wouldn't go out in a canoe anymore, anyway, because I'm too risky with that. It's too risky for me. I like a nice stable boat. We're gonna get another boat too. You know, like I don't know what you call it, a fishing boat, but with like a bigger motor, probably a 16-footer, somewhere around in there, 16, 17 feet, like a Lund or a Alumacraft. It's got to be an aluminum boat with, I want to have a canopy, I want to have a live well, I want to have a tilting motor, and I want it to have, I don't want a tiller steering, I want a cockpit steering, you know, the steering wheel. And I want a trolling motor would be really helpful too. Yeah, live well, I said that already. What else? Oh yeah, running lights. Running lights are important if you're going to be fishing in the dark or darker hours. And then also, what else? Canopy. That's all I can think of right now. But and then I wanted to have like places to put those post seats, the real sturdy seats that you can put them in different places and there's like different holes for them to go in to put them in different locations on the boat, and that would be really good, because a good boat with a good layout, you know. And another thing, I want a windshield with a walkthrough to get out on the deck of the boat, on the front deck. And so it's a good boat with a nice flat floor. You can walk around in it, very stable, and that would be really good for us, I think. It'd be fun to use. So that's our future plan for next year. And then we can take the boat to like other places like Canada, or even to Alaska or Montana or Colorado or whatever, and fish for different things, and camp in different locations. So right now today we just been working really hard to get this base camp done, and it's been a lot of work, getting all the wood out of there. And when I walk around in the woods, I'm not exactly stable, because I'm 81 years old now, so it's hard for me to get out and do that stuff anymore, but I can still do it. But I gotta be very careful. I really injured my leg the last time we were out there, with those twigs and stuff. What you call it, scrub willow. That's back there, really tough willow. It's just tougher than nails, and all the branches are every which way. They're just growing like wild, like a thicket. So we're gonna get that all taken care of, and then we have to move our stuff out there. We've got cots and we've got tents and a cook stove and all that stuff. So, and make a fire pit, and we have a lot to do to get all this prepared. But we can probably camp in the colder weather. That won't be a problem. I think. We'll see. Anyway, I think Tony has spoken enough today. So have a good one. See you on the go around. Tony out. They don't produce. One year they did, but I really fertilized the heck out of them that year. The goldenrod has done pretty well. It's really pretty, I think. But look at the thistles. Boy, this isn't good. Got to get rid of these before they bloom. And they're about to. And boy, then it spreads like wild. Still a little water in the boat. Good to take a good walk every once in a while. I love the wind, the sound of the wind. Pretty. Look at all the ferns. These are strange ferns here. I don't know what kind of ferns those are. I've never seen these kind before. Really fine. I don't know what those are. We've got a lot of ferns around here, but not that kind. I don't know what those are. They're very dense. One of these days we'll have to clean up this pile of wood and cut it up for firewood. One of the things I enjoy is when you come out here, these pines, you just you take your hand like this, and then smell your hand. Smell like pine, really strong, and it's nice, really a beautiful smell. I love the smell of pine boughs. This is a balsam fir. Oh boy, that's rich. Very windy, look at it. Very stormy looking too. Whatever's coming is going to be big. They said the other day we were going to get 8-inch softball size hail. And do you imagine if that truck was sitting out in the 8-inch hail, it'd destroy it. It wouldn't have a piece of glass left in it and probably be cratered all over it. Leo was going to park it in their garage and let the bed stick out, but I don't think that's a good idea either. Oh, there's Bella waiting for me. Hi, Bella. Hey, baby. You've been waiting for me, haven't you? Huh? You've been waiting for me. Come on, Bella. Come on, we're gonna go in this way. Here, come on. Come on. Come on, Bella. The sun is warm, but the air is cold, I'll tell you that. You can feel that winter coming, and boy, I hate that. Winter and me don't get along. Look at this, the cat bit me, or scratched me, now I'm all bloody. Thought I'd get it stopped, but I couldn't stop it. Well, anyway, what's for dinner, Leo? I'll let you watch the wind. Oh wow, and the clouds. I'll come back in a few and I just let it run a bit. Okay, folks. I used to be an artist potter. Now I cannot make pots. But still an artist. My inspiration in pottery. Oh, I'm going to get this closer. My inspiration in pottery visually was architectural work by Frank Lloyd Wright. But I was also greatly inspired by the deep Japanese culture of reverence for nature. They really love nature there. Recently I saw a Tucker Carlson interview with RFK Jr. talking about saving nature for our children, which to me was the most poignant interview I've ever heard, where this concept is light years diametrically opposed to carbon quantifying by the carbon in the environment, and killing whales by well-meaning but clueless elites and failing to get it. They just don't get it. I mean, everybody wants clean air and water. But listen, on a sailing trip across the Caribbean Ocean, the amount of crap in the ocean is very depressingly disgusting. We constantly were bumping into everything you can imagine. Crates, tanks, cans, bottles, wood scraps, logs, huge floating masses which have been tossed indiscriminately in the ocean like a giant trash pit for hundreds of years. Can you imagine the accumulation there's out there? I mean, it's just terrible. It's not only a huge disgrace, but it also shows our complete incompetence in solving extremely critical environment issues for our children. Years ago, I had a machine tool business. I was in the business of making injection molds and was also involved in molding Teflon and Caliphate 81, which were made by DuPont and 3M, and which caused severe health problems, including birth defects, cancers, and serious irreversible water pollution. I mean, people are just really drinking this all the time. So I'm an ardent, and it doesn't ever go away. It never disappears. It's just totally there, and it's never going to ever go away. So I'm an ardent environmentalist, and when I heard this interview with JFK by Tucker Carlson, JFK Jr., I was overwhelmed with emotion to actually hear an important man talk about this with such clarity and conviction. So I urge you to search out that interview and join us in raising awareness of what these issues are truly about, which is defeating these huge corporations with misguided policies, making billions and billions from making the environment dangerously worse. Tony out, whalebone out. missed me. Well, anyway, I will take charge here now. Yes, sir. And there you go, these leaves are going crazy. Very, very gusty today. You walk around the yard would be fun. Pretty soon all the leaves will be turning red. These are all blackberries here. A lot of them, but they don't produce any fruit. I don't know why. Maybe they're all males or all females. I don't know what the difference is. But whatever it is. Well, this is Tony at Whale Bones, looking at our new Flambeau multi-loader Pro T4P tackle box. And the features of it are interesting. It's hard to get this open for me, but there's this thing here that holds for little things and putting it like a little tray in here. It's well-made plastic, and then maybe a couple baits or something like that, or just little things that fit in here. And that just goes on there. This part opens up, and there's a few things in here. And basically the reason for this is there's all these compartments in here with individual like little dividers, so that you can divide it up into little places, or you could have a really big thing all the way across, or this any number of possibilities. But the thing is nice, you can put it in your lap and you can open it up. And you got all these dividers in here, and that way you don't have to have a tackle box that doesn't do anything, because these kind of things are really handy, because you can do it in groups of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got 6 different choices to do, and they all fit in here real easily. There's no fooling around. They just slip right in there. And then, not only that, but now you've got this thing down here with the slide out boxes. There's a little one here for different various like sinkers and swivels, and one of them could be for leaders, like something like this could be for leaders. You just double them over, put a whole bunch of them in there. There's 2 of these, and you got the individual trays again. So there's this unit can hold a lot of things. I can see that. So there it is. Easy. It's not too heavy. It's well made of plastic, and I think it'll serve us really well. I don't know if that comes off. I guess not. But it's a nice tackle box, and Leo worked hard to find this, because most of the tackle boxes they have an idea like a swivel out thing, but when you're in the boat, you got the swivel doesn't open, and you're reaching way down to open it, and it just doesn't work. So this is good, because this also fits on our cooler here too perfectly, so that takes up less space in the boat too. So anyway, that's the idea of this, and we're really happy to have this. I gotta trim my nails here. I was gonna do that before this. Anyway, Tony out, Whale Bones out. GoPro Stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Well, here we go. We're going to take a glimpse at what we're doing down here at the home campsite. We got a lot of wood here. Got a good supply of wood. Some of that's really good oak, looks like. Alright. This oak. I don't know how this is doing, and I don't really relish the idea of walking back here too much, but here's all the junk we've taken out of there. Oh, heck of a lot of garbage trees. Got a lot of stuff out of there. There's a birch tree, I didn't even see that. Huh. Well, let's take a look. This is where we're going to put the tent, I think. Right in here somewhere. Oh, there's a bird. Woodpecker. Huh. It's looking pretty good. Still a little bit of stuff to get out of here. But right here is where we're going to put the tent. And there's just a little bit of wood to get out of here. Oh, wood pile there. Boy, that's really old. So right about here, I'm thinking where the tent will go. Just a little bit more junk to get out of here. Yeah. You can be fun sleeping on this kind of stuff. There's a lot of really coarse junk here. Let's throw this on the pile. There's some more stuff here. Cut this up with a here before. Anyway, that's where the tent will go, right in there. A lot of work. All this garbage we got out of there. This stuff is called willow, but it's the tree, the bigger trees, they're called some kind of cane willow. Anyway, that's the condition of that. I'm gonna go look at these. This is not black-eyed Susans. I thought they were. Huh? Oh yeah.
Let me tell you where I'm at.
Where? I was picking up some junk and throwing it in there more.
Yeah. So I came back out here again for about an hour right after I talked to you.
Where'd the birch tree come from?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a big tree. I would like to get a couple pieces of that for that Yule log I told you about.
Final thing I want to do here is I'm going to come in.
Why are you taking that down? Why can't the tent just go right here? Just right here. There's plenty of...
Well, the thing is though, is what if you want to have a campfire or something? Fire hazard.
Okay.
So you take all that off, and then that'll all just get out of here. It'll be wide open in here.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to take that off, going to move some of this stuff.
Those are like really old, like crap. I don't know where
It
that...
doesn't have a bunch of bugs and crap.
Well, it probably will.
And then It's not supposed to rain tomorrow until around noon, so hopefully I can get most all, if not all of it done.
It's looking good though. It really is.
Let me take that out, get that out of here, get in here with the weed eater and kind of make everything neat and try to knock this stuff down so I can see what there is I need to get rid of so the lawnmower doesn't run.
Yeah. Well, the lawnmower
I'm
should.
gonna have to get this out of here, whatever that is.
What is it? Oh, that. Is that a rock?
I have to get the shovel and get that.
What is that?
I don't know. It's
I don't know what it is.
something that's dumped there. So
Oh, okay.
get that out of there, and I'm gonna have to move, crap like that. 'Cause that'll chunk out of the lawnmower. But
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that was piled about. Looked like it was an old wood pile or some
and
sort.
I guess maybe.
Boy, this stuff here is really tough crap. Look at this thing. This is all like that cane willow.
Yeah, well, as you can see, a lot of it was coming over here too. You can see a lot of it's cut off.
Yeah, I know. There's a whole lot of it here. Oh, you even chopped. Oh, I know. I like this. It's like a gear shift knob. Come on, we're going first here.
That should be a good area, and it's not all swampy.
Oh, I know. It's good. It's good ground, right? Really.
It was just silly going all out through there.
Yeah.
If I get rid of this, it'll be nice and open in here.
Yeah.
But some of that's just too big for me to use the loppers on, so I got to fire
Yeah,
the
yeah.
chainsaw and whack down.
Yeah.
through
Okay.
that.
All right.
You can see how much I took out.
Yeah. Hell, you took a hell of a load out of here. Come when you get a chainsaw again. I don't know. Is that rotted? That thing looks rotted, or I don't know.
I don't know what happened. All I know is it was laying there, and I
Okay.
just pulled it out.
All right. Well, give me a couple links of that, like about this long for a Yule log.
Yeah.
Like a piece about that long.
So you see, there's a lot I took out of there. That's a lot.
Oh my God, that's a lot of work. I just took a couple handfuls out of there.
I did that on 2 rounds this morning, and then last time I talked to you, I came out here.
Yeah. Well, this is really good. You got the lopper here. This thing works pretty good, but it can't do those big things like you said.
And then tomorrow, when I got energy again, I'll come out here and get that other stuff. And that should pretty much. So I'm thinking what we could do is, tomorrow it's going to rain later in the day, and then Friday we got to
go. Do you think we're going to need to put both tents up or just one? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Friday we got to go to Brainerd and go grocery shopping and stuff. So
All right.
probably before we go to the bar or something, we could start setting some of the equipment out there.
Yeah. Okay.
And then of course Sunday obviously be a good fishing day.
Sunday.
And of course we'll have the new baits and stuff too, because we're going to Brainerd Friday.
Oh
so.
yeah, good. Yeah, that will be helpful.
So Sunday we can go.
I was really surprised at the bait that they had, and a lot of but I'm really impressed. I was looking at a lot of these fishing
Well,
shows.
you see what I was talking about when I told you they like those.
I know. But then, like I told you,
Come out and help me again too.
yeah, she's good. Hey, Bella, what's happening, girl?
She jammed out of there when I fired up the chain.
Oh, of course. She doesn't want no part of it. No, you should give her her own chainsaw, huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
she goes, I got it right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Got claw action.
Get in there, a little burnout action. Hey, Bella. What's up, buddy? Because I'm looking cool. Don't bother me.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know what's happening, do you? You're just ready to eat. You've been eating all the fish guts, though, haven't you? I know you. You've been eating all those fish guts.
Nice that the garage is not all soaked.
Yeah, I know, it's better. Well, anyway, that should do it. GoPro, stop recording.